There's not a liberal America and a conservative America, there's the United States of America. These words, spoken by Barack Obama at the 2004 Democratic National Convention, ignited hope in a nation divided. Emerging from the shadows of the South Side of Chicago, Obama declared not just his political ambitions but a vision that transcended party lines. The early 21st century was turbulent. The events of September 11, 2001, shocked the nation, igniting fear and division. Political rifts deepened, and communities of color faced systemic discrimination. Voices for justice and equality grew louder, weary of empty political promises. Amid this urgency, Obama's story unfolded. Raised in a multicultural environment, he grasped the complexities of identity and community. His journey as a community organizer connected him to marginalized individuals, igniting a passion for social justice. Influential mentors shaped his outlook. Hope was not an ideal but a necessity in the fight for equality. He became a storyteller, articulating the dreams and frustrations of a fractured society. Obama's ascent to the political stage was marked by challenges. As a black man in America, he confronted societal biases and systemic barriers. The stakes were high. Hope became his cornerstone, powerful enough to drive his politics and speeches. He wove narratives that urged the nation toward inclusivity. His message resonated widely. People saw their struggles reflected in his words. He articulated the pains of the past while offering a roadmap for a hopeful future. From humble beginnings, Obama's life was steeped in contrasts. East African heritage intertwined with the cultural mosaic of the United States. This duality shaped his worldview and ambitions. In Chicago, he learned about the struggles of those in underprivileged neighborhoods. Each day brought him face to face with a racially divided society. He listened to the dreams of single mothers working tirelessly and young men filled with ambition yet burdened by adversity. These conversations ignited a fire within him, a conviction that change was achievable. Transitioning from community organizer to political candidate was uncertain. In 1996, he ran for the Illinois State Senate, articulating his aspirations as a voice for the silenced. His platform addressed healthcare, education, and civil rights, aiming to bridge societal divides. Each speech echoed his vision of unity. Roadblocks emerged. Obama faced skepticism from political opponents and from within the communities he aimed to uplift. Questions about his identity persisted, yet challenges strengthened his resolve. He recalled his mother's lessons about perseverance and challenging the status quo. "You have to be willing to lose everything," she told him, "if you are fighting for change." These words lingered in his mind, a guiding principle throughout his journey. His breakthrough came in 2004 when he delivered a captivating speech at the Democratic National Convention. He described an American dream accessible to all, saying, "There's not a black America and white America, there's the United States of America." This proclamation reverberated, embodying the collective yearning for change. The arena was electric, filled with thousands who overflowed with hope, their faces illuminated by the glow of possibility. As he moved into national politics, Obama became a symbol of hope for millions aspiring for a better future. His journey from community organizer to U.S. Senator was not just personal triumph but a beacon for a generation. Each step invited the nation to join him in a movement toward progress. A journey that began in the grassroots of Chicago now sought to inspire the halls of Congress. Achieving change required more than words, action was vital. The instinct to organize remained strong. From his days in Chicago, he understood collective action's power. As he campaigned for presidency, he emphasized grassroots organizing, urging supporters to engage their communities for justice. Real change emerged from the bottom up. Traveling across the country, he referenced struggles of individuals fighting for rights and dignity. In one town hall meeting in rural Ohio, he met a factory worker whose job had disappeared due to outsourcing. The pain in the man's eyes mirrored the plight of countless Americans, and Obama promised, "We will bring jobs back to communities like this one." He became a vessel for their hopes, embodying the belief that every voice mattered. As Obama faced profound challenges entering the Oval Office, the foundation of hope he built anchored him. His vision from Chicago guided him through a stormy political landscape. In the summer of 2004, a young senator took the stage at the Democratic National Convention with Audacity. His keynote didn't just mark his ascent, it illuminated a pivotal moment in American history. He stood before a divided nation, declaring, "There's not a liberal America and a conservative America, there's the United States of America." His message encapsulated unity and hope. Obama spoke of struggles faced by ordinary Americans, assuring them their dreams were not lost. "We can reclaim the American dream," he proclaimed, igniting a fire in hearts yearning for a way forward. Each word paved a path toward a future where change was tangible. His vision resonated powerfully, merging personal and universal truths. His eloquence painted vivid images of a brighter America, one where diversity thrived and everyone had a seat at the table. This moment mirrored the struggles and triumphs of a generation, calling on Americans to rise above divisions. Solidarity surged through the crowd, a palpable energy that bound them together. Families wept, strangers embraced, and the notion of change became tangible in the air. Obama's legacy has woven itself into American culture, marking significant empowerment chapters. His principles resonate today, echoing through movements demanding justice and equity. Obama's vision became a cornerstone for social justice movements. From Black Lives Matter to grassroots organizations for immigration reform, his influence inspired a new generation of activists. Young leaders, emboldened by his call to action, emerged in every corner of the nation, standing firm against injustice and demanding change. In moments of despair, his message endures: change does not come easy, but it is rooted in the courage to hope. New generations rise against injustice, invoking the audacity Obama taught them. The dreams articulated in his speech live on, challenging and inspiring society's collective conscience. Reflecting on Obama's journey urges us to acknowledge that the fight for justice is ongoing. We must examine our roles and ask what it means to embody hope. Consider the weight of his words: if you're walking down the right path and willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. This sentiment inspires introspection. How can we turn hope into a force for change? It nudges us to engage actively in the discourse of democracy, to challenge injustices, and to approach our communities with compassion and resolve. The greatest tribute to his vision lies not in recalling his speeches but in living them out. In a divided world, let us unite in the audacity to hope, act, and champion justice for all, ensuring the American dream is accessible to every individual, regardless of background. As we move forward, let us remember that hope is active. It compels us to lift each other up and dismantle barriers together, as one nation. Together, we can honor the legacy of those who came before us. Together, we can create a ripple of change that echoes through time, inspiring future generations to dream and to act in the name of justice.